What's crazy about him is his calves.
Yeah,
when you look
massive.
at that, they're giant. They're like a thigh.
And I know the reason why, because in General Santos, the mountains that he runs and that steep hill, that's why they're so big, because he's always constantly running.
Joe Rogan's reaction to Manny Pacquiao's recent training clip, where the 46-year-old boxing icon fires off 25 punches in just 4 seconds, would likely go far beyond simple amazement.
Fight. Like as if Manny Pacquiao in the middle of his prime said, "I'm going to fight MMA." That would be insane. And you'd probably get his face kicked off.
For someone with Rogan's deep understanding of combat sports, this isn't just a flashy display of speed. It's a powerful statement of elite conditioning, refined technique, and an almost superhuman level of athletic preservation. The punches aren't wild or sloppy. They're crisp, controlled, and explosive, executed with the kind of precision that only comes from decades at the highest level of the sport. What makes the clip even more significant is the context. Pacquiao is not just staying in shape, he is actively preparing for a real, sanctioned fight against Mario Barrios on July 15th. Barrios, younger and larger, is a legitimate contender, which shows that Pacquiao isn't returning for an exhibition or a soft payday. He's coming back to compete against a dangerous opponent.
And I was doing the mountain runs with him.
Yeah.
My calves started getting bigger and bigger. But I understand, why his calves are huge. But he's always bouncing, he's always moving around.
Yes.
Like, he'll bounce for like 20-something rounds.
Rogan would almost certainly see this as more than just a comeback. He'd interpret it as a deeper expression of Pacquiao's mindset and purpose. Why is Pacquiao fighting again at 46? For one, he's a born competitor. He's not wired to sit still, and his legacy has always been built on defying the odds. This isn't about money or fame. Pacquiao already has both in abundance. It's about proving to himself and the world that age doesn't define greatness.
He's an interesting guy, man, because he's so friendly.
Right.
You know, like even like when people are trash talking, he's like smiling, and then he gets in that ring.
Kick your ass later.
Different dude. Right. Once he steps through that roast, like this is a whole different set of rules he's flying with.
Rogan would also likely point to the fact that Pacquiao's last fight, a decision loss to Yordenis Ugas in 2021, came under less than ideal circumstances and didn't feel like a fitting end to such a storied career. Coming back now might be his way of closing that chapter on his own terms. Beyond that, Rogan often talks about longevity, discipline, and human performance. And he'd probably view Pacquiao's comeback as a rare example of someone in their mid-40s performing at a level most athletes can't maintain past their 30s. To train with that intensity, to throw punches with that speed and precision shows a level of dedication and love for the sport that can't be faked. For Rogan, this comeback isn't just a fight announcement, it's a powerful testament to passion, resilience, and the relentless drive that makes champions like Manny Pacquiao truly timeless.
Like, Keith Thurman talking about you gonna crucify him and stuff like that, and he just
don't say that. Yeah,
okay. And got crucified.
Yeah, but he's super
I wish you the best
too.
Good luck in the fight.
Good luck.
Even more proof of Pacquiao's timeless brilliance came in a heartwarming and jaw-dropping moment captured on camera during a recent training session when his son, Jimuel Pacquiao, was left completely stunned after watching his father unleash a blistering 25-punch combination in just 4 seconds.
Your dad threw 25 punches in 4 seconds. That is not normal.
Yeah, that's fast. Fast.
The viral clip shows Jimuel ringside, eyes wide and jaw dropped, as the legendary Pac-Man turned back the clock with a furious flurry of lightning-fast punches on the mitts. His reaction, shaking his head in disbelief, laughing and exclaiming, "He's not human, bro. That's 45.
He looks amazing.
Yeah. And what, it's only like day 8 right now?
Day 8 for the 8th wonder of the world.
Yeah.
This pay-per-view is going to go through the roof. We haven't seen a huge pay-per-view in a while.
Struck a chord with fans across the globe, quickly spreading on social media as the most relatable moment ever. Even for Jimuel, a rising boxer in his own right, witnessing that level of speed and precision firsthand was clearly shocking. It served as a powerful, emotional reminder of just how extraordinary Pacquiao still is, and further fueled the excitement and disbelief surrounding his return to the ring. Moments like this don't just showcase his physical abilities, they reflect the lasting inspiration he brings, not just to fans, but even to his own son. When your own child, who knows you best, is left speechless at what you can still do, it says everything about the fire that still burns in Manny Pacquiao and why his July 15th comeback against Mario Barrios is far more than just another fight. Adding even more fuel to the fire surrounding Pacquiao's comeback is a stunning revelation from his longtime strength and conditioning coach, Justin Fortune, who has confirmed that the legendary southpaw is looking as dangerous as ever. In comments made to close sources, Fortune didn't hold back, declaring he has the same speed and power as before, nothing's changed. He will stop Barrios. This statement only amplifies what fans are already starting to believe, that Pacquiao's return isn't just ceremonial, it's lethal.
That is, I just think it's a stoppage. It won't go with distance.
Manny stops Barrios. And the way he's working.
With his jaw-dropping training videos already making waves and his own son left speechless ringside, Fortune's confident assessment reinforces the idea that Pacquiao is preparing not just to compete, but to dominate. As the July 15th showdown with Mario Barrios nears, reportedly set to take place at a private Las Vegas event, with whispers of Floyd Mayweather being in attendance, the buzz is reaching a fever pitch.
Seen him just focus like the 100% on
His
his
last fight, there was his presidential stuff going on, a lot of political stuff going on. He was 100% distracted.
If Fortune is right, Barrios might become the first statement in what could be a final, destructive run from one of boxing's all-time greats. And with Mayweather's rumored presence, speculation is already swirling. Is this comeback setting the stage for one more clash between two legends? The storm surrounding Pacquiao's return is no longer just building, it's about to erupt.
There was some rumors or something floating around the internet.
Yes.
About Manny Pacquiao. That's just rumors, or is that possible in the exhibition?
When Manny Pacquiao spoke about that, he shouldn't have. Because it's a time and a place for everything.
While excitement around Pacquiao's return continues to surge, not everyone is convinced it's a smart move, especially those who know the brutal realities of the ring. Former world champion Timothy Bradley, who shared the ring with Pacquiao 3 times, didn't hold back in his candid analysis. He called the upcoming bout dangerous and made it clear that Mario Barrios is no matchup.
And for Manny to come back after this long and to face a young guy like that is dangerous. And sometimes, you know, these old legends, they got to get beat up several times before they call it quits.
According to Bradley, Barrios is young, hungry, and fully active, in stark contrast to Pacquiao, who has been out of the sport for 4 years. Barrios can finish Pacquiao, he warned, expressing deep concern about the physical risks involved for the 46-year-old legend.
I mean, any fighter that comes back, especially from retirement, a guy like Manny Pacquiao, it definitely has to do with money.
While Bradley holds great respect for Pacquiao's heart, legacy, and achievements, he believes this fight might be driven more by emotion than logic. Boxing doesn't care about your name, he stated bluntly, a reminder that even the most beloved icons aren't immune to the sport's unforgiving nature. As training videos impress and bold predictions fuel the hype, Bradley's words bring a sobering balance, reminding fans that every comeback carries a cost, and sometimes nostalgia can be a dangerous motivator.
You know, I guess there's two questions. One is, should he be fighting again? And at the end of the day, if he's good enough to beat everybody outside the top 20 in the world, then why not? But should he be fighting for the world title?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Pacquiao versus Barrios showdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more boxing insights and updates. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think will come out on top? Stay tuned for more fight breakdowns and behind-the-scenes training stories right here on the Boxing Headquarters. Until next time, keep loving the sweet science.